something I could offer, and there's something that you want. If I choose to love my brother, would you hold me in your arms? At the outskirts of the city, there's no signs to point the way. I could hear my mother crying. Started wondering today. Oh, yeah. I walk on. I walk on. I might not know the way, but I still have faith. So I walk on. At night I see the constellations, distant as dreams and dry as sand. Does anything I'm doing matter? Will anyone know who I am? When I see my children's children, I will give them what I am. They are done selling each other. They will bury my bones in that land. I walk on. I walk on. I might not know the way, but I still have faith. So I walk on. These days are bound to be proved empty. These days were never meant to stay. And all the time that we spend grasping, yeah, is time that we all throw away. When there's walls around my future. All right, welcome, patrons, friends, family. We have our third live stream concert of the year. Woot woot! Got a couple guests here in the studio. The usual suspects tonight.
You're welcome.
Melissa and Lisette.
You're welcome.
If you are watching out there in internet land, drop a comment because I can't see that you're out there unless you type a comment. So, I've got some new songs for you tonight. I'm going to show you some stuff that's coming up here this year. And yeah, it's October and it's crazy. And it seems, normally like the couple months up until an election year, it feels like everything kind of ramps up. But this year has just been so like pedal to the metal, It's like everything's been at 11 since like March. So it just doesn't feel all that different, actually.
It's my birth month.
It is my wife's birth month.
Happy birthday early. Hey, what are you going to do on your birthday? The day before your birthday.
I'm going skydiving.
going skydiving.
It is
We're
true.
all going skydiving.
We are
Yes,
all going
actually,
skydiving.
all together.
Yes, yes.
So
And maybe I'll get to fall through a cloud again.
Yeah.
Because that was pretty amazing
That
the
was.
last time. Whew.
If Ren could, she would want to go with us.
Oh, Ren totally
We
wants
did.
to go
Actually,
skydiving.
Ren and I have a plan that we're going to go when she's old enough to go. She was telling me that.
Oh, when she's old enough to go? I thought you were
Yeah.
going to, like, stuff her in your sweatshirt and, like, say you were pregnant or something.
I would. I could.
She was
but-
like, why can't kids go skydiving?
And she was like, when I'm 18, I want to go skydiving with you. I was like, that is a fantastic plan.
That's a deal.
I'm going to be so old. That's gonna
I'll be so old.
And
It'll be great.
still skydiving.
Oh, I hope that at some point, 15 years from now, you come across this and realize, like, oh, I didn't even know what old was.
Uh-huh.
Really great point.
My 34-year-old self. I was just a baby. Yeah. So, yeah, it's officially fall now. When we get on the bike and we go riding, the kids had to switch from summer adventurers to fall adventurers. That's what we yell as we take off
With gusto.
Well, except for Ren, she has to be different. So if it's just me and her, she'll yell it with gusto. But if it's me, her, and her brother, then she says, fall adventurers. 'Cause she has to be different. But we went to the pumpkin patch on Friday and picked our pumpkins for the year that we'll carve in a few weeks. So. All right, well, I got no comments, so I don't know who's out there. It could be a million people.
Lame. You guys should
Could
type.
be no people, not sure. So we'll just go ahead and get started here. Let's see.
What are you going to start with?
Oh, see, now that's the question now, isn't it? Well, you know what? We will start with a couple that have... Well, I'll start with one that's been recorded. Actually, I'll start with your request.
Ooh.
Yeah. This one was released in, January of this year? Called Beacon Song. Wind blows through all we do. Nest and plume. It's all I have of what I need than am. Fly on to fence with you. Pick the ground. It's all I have of what I need than am. Today my wings are tired. Beacon Song. more of what I need than I can find another breath to rest.
I know.
That scratch your itch?
Yeah. I think I was thinking about that one because it was basically written like almost exactly a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
It was like last week of September.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Right?
You're right.
When we were at...
Up on Lake Huron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the weather up there was like very similar.
That's true.
This weekend.
Yeah.
I remember all the pictures you took.
Mm-hmm.
Gusty and cold. Yeah. Actually, the intro picture for tonight's event was taken. Melissa was shooting photos as I was writing that song. So that's in that moment.
So fitting.
So fitting. Oh man, look at the magic. The magic. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel the magic electrons as you sit there in your computer, not typing?
Typing.
Maybe they're all just,
just so relaxed.
So
You're just so relaxed to like lift the fingers.
Way too much effort.
Yeah. All right. How about a new tune? This one. So I don't know if this one's gonna come out this year. Possibly either late this year or early next year. I haven't quite worked out past October yet. I also haven't fully named. I haven't like settled on a name for this song yet, so I'm just gonna sing it, and then maybe you could type in a suggestion, a name. Think about that. If one of you guys like names this song, I'll give you credit for it. Like in the liner notes, I'll say song name credit colon your name.
Superficial.
Superficial. Wow. Okay. All right. Here we go. To be named by Patron song. There was a time for now, some who lost their way could find it. There comes a piece of ground where someone has to stand and decide if life will bow in the here and now, and if the piercing sound will push us away while heaven falls on you in terrible and frightful ways. Heaven falls on you, fire and the quakes, part of what it takes. was a day to plan when we could choose the seed we'd bury. There comes a day of wrath when someone has to choose. Be tasted and sing all of the in between, covered in mystery. No more, no more. As heaven falls on you in terrible and frightful ways. Heaven falls on you. Fire and the quakes, part of what it takes. Ask the garden where it can hide. Oh, you'll find the answer to life. As heaven falls on you in terrible and frightful, terrible and frightful. Heaven falls on you. Fire and the quakes, part of what it takes. As heaven falls on you in terrible and frightful ways. Heaven falls on you. Fire and the quakes, a part of what it takes. There you go. Who's got a name for that one? Name it. Get your name, song naming royalties. We have one person who commented, Jeffrey Lewis. He said hi.
Hi, Dad.
Hey Jeff, thanks for listening, man.
They were texting me. There was technical difficulties
On this end or on their end?
on their end.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to cut.
Okay. Well, at least I know that it's working and it's going out into the world. But your comment
Yay,
came
you
through
figured it out.
successfully.
Yay.
Yay. Sweet. All right. Okay, let's do so this next song is this month's song coming out on Tuesday, October 20th at 8:30 p.m. That's when we'll do the release event, and the song will be made available for download and streaming. I'll have some very special guests in the studio. Well, actually, we'll probably do it down in the living room because we'll have a full house then. Yeah, it'll be nice. So yeah, Tuesday, October 20th at 8:30. Join in. That event will be sent out this week, so you can set a reminder. You'll definitely want to hear the recording of this one. It is one of my finer moments, if I do say so myself. This one's called Lake of Fire Shore. From the heart never gets it right. Isn't dead, shoot the poor eye. Neither one is satisfied with more. Hey, I've been down a lake of fire shore. Devils running that postmodern resort. Hey, hounds of hell are pulling on their chain. Imposters and their monsters at their days. Yeah, build a wall to die behind. I've never seen a whole human alive. Smell the blood, oh, let it flow. Towers turn the monsters into ghosts. Hey, I've been down a lake of fire shore. Devils running that postmodern resort. Hey, hounds of hell are pulling on their chain. Imposters and their monsters have their day. Yeah, I've been down a lake fire shore. Devils running that postmodern resort. Yes, Cerberus is pulling on his chain. Imposters and their monsters have their day. You need to go see our son?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hopefully he didn't flash any of you guys. Just saying.
Did he come up with no pants on?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. That, yeah. All right, then. I'm pretty sure my body blocked all of that. Wow. All right then. Let's see. All right, good enough for rock and roll. Cool. All right, so that song coming out on the 20th of this month, 8:30. Look forward to that release. Let's see. We got Michelle Pierce is on. Hey, Michelle. So glad to see you. Thanks for joining in. And so we got the whole Brian Lewis household is watching on multiple computers. They got it in like surround sound, stadium delay, probably. Sweet. All right, we're gonna do another song it was released earlier this year. This one came out in February. This one's called "This Bridge." This bridge looked good, said it was the highway to your heart. It went up quick, just as quick it fell apart. The cables cracked beneath the dreams we hung on to. This bridge ain't strong enough to carry me to you. This is a time when some things that I've called good need to redefine, need to be a little bit more understood. When all the compromise and love and denying what we've seen still ain't enough. We found to span the distance in between. Yeah, this bridge looking good could have been the highway to your heart. It went up quick, just as quick it fell apart. The cables cracked beneath the dreams we hung on to. This bridge ain't strong enough to carry me to you. Hey, yeah, we go round and round. Is the construction really sound? I ain't afraid to direct. This bridge is coming down. Oh, I know it's sure looking good. Could have been the highway between our hearts. It went up quick, just as quick it fell apart. Foundation cracked beneath the dreams I put on. Yeah. Bridge ain't strong enough. Lord knows it ain't strong enough. Oh, it ain't been strong enough for long enough to carry me to you. Ring out all those nice overtones. Whew. That one was This Bridge. This Bridge, that was released in February of this year. And she's back. We all good? Got pants on our son now?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm pretty sure my body blocked all that.
I think so.
No one has commented about anything. I always click this video's not made for kids, when I'm creating the live stream event on YouTube. So I think we're safe, Oh, okay. So I just had in the middle of this song, I had this whole moment. So my buddy Joe Geoc, it's also a patron, comment. He said, "Hey, it's Joe. Nice to see you." And it is great to see you, Joe. Thanks for joining in. Joe lives out in Colorado. Joe and I went to school together for a decade or more at a school called SLCS. Those were the acronyms. It was State Line Christian School. And then this dude, Wally, was the manager of my very first high school garage band. And we had a song called SLCS. And so to have Joe's comment and then this right after each other, because he said, "You should play SLCS." And I was at first I thought, after seeing Joe's name, I thought he was saying "you should perform at SLCS." And I was I'm pretty sure they would run me through with pitchforks at that school. Just the way I look would be enough to run me through with pitchforks. I wouldn't even have to sing. All right. Woo. Good to see you, Joe, Wally. Thanks for joining on, y'all. We're getting more people on now.
Yeah, thank you for typing. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Thank you for saying hi. So proud of you.
All right, so I think this is Joe. He said, "Come on, Onward, Christian Soldiers." Yeah, but only the metal version. So I would, we just wouldn't,
That is horrifying. The metal version of Onward.
Yeah, pretty much. You got it. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't know why you wouldn't do that then. Seems fun.
I remember my brother Paul, when we were kids, we used to play. I actually played Rock Band with anybody who would play Rock Band with me since I was a little kid. This was before video game Rock Band, right? This is when you had to grab a broom and actually use your imagination.
I'll play
You had to play, we'd play soldiers and stuff too, but we'd also play Rock Band. And I remember we'd be down in the basement, we'd be banging on 5-gallon drums and stuff and just going to town. And we would we went to this super extreme fundamental Christian school, and our parents weren't that extreme, but they were very protective of what we listened to and stuff. So our musical repertoire was primarily these Baptist songs, right? And so we would turn them into hard rock songs. And so there was one time we're up on vacation, and my dad got it in his head that he was going to do a Sunday service with the whole family. And so, he's teaching us, and we're singing a song, and he goes, I don't remember what song it was. We go into some song that Paul and I had turned into this rock song. And Paul's 4, maybe 5. So he has no idea that what he's about to do is a terrible idea. And so we start singing the song as a family, and he just jumps out in the middle of the room and slides across the floor, and he's and he starts just jamming out this song. And my dad, the look on my dad's face was just he had no idea what to do. And then it was horror, that turned to horror.
Yeah,
And then well, of course, the family church was over at that point, and Paul and Dad were going to talk that one out. And so, but I felt so bad for him because I was,
It was only because of you.
pretty much. I was oh, okay, buddy, we're going to have a little bit more of a talk about that.
Oh
my gosh.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. That's okay. I got my turn. It was just a couple years later on that same beach, I dropped one of my White Zombie cassettes and didn't know it, and my parents found it, and then we had to have a talk about why I was listening to White Zombie.
Oh my. I've never even heard of White Zombie.
Well, if you had, you'd know why they needed to have a talk with you.
Oh, okay. Wow, that sounds great.
Yes. All right, so I got something special for y'all tonight. I'm working on this one right now. So I, right before COVID, I started an artists group here in town. And I was just really inspired by like the night we all got together. We had some artists and poets and spoken word artists and songwriters. And we all just got together and shared what we were working on and, you know, got to like interact with it, give each other space to share what the work meant. Mm-hmm. And so I got inspired, and right after that I wrote a poem that I was like, this is awesome. I want to share this at the next artist event. And then COVID hit. And then it was like, what? So I restarted those again last month. Yay. And I'm so excited. I know. So but I didn't actually share this poem because there was another song that I felt like was more timely and appropriate. But I'm actually going to record this poem as a spoken word piece with ambient sounds. Yeah. Be intrigued. It's intriguing. This is intriguing. So tonight, I'm going to read for you the world debut of this poem.
World debut.
That is amazing.
The World Wide Web debut.
You are so privileged.
So privileged, yes, because I love you all and I want to share this with you. And I actually think this poem has a lot to say to us right now. So, okay, it's first of all, it was so weird working on this song because I never record my spoken voice.
Because it's not a song.
Because it's not a song.
Right.
And I never record my speaking voice, and I felt like a child again behind a microphone. I was like, how do I do this? So I'm a little out of my comfort zone here. See, I'm being vulnerable right now. And I'm going to summon my courage. And the name of this poem is In Courage. Okay. From where do the gates of heaven push open? Where does the braying of antlered heads move us? Where do we hear the ancient ones whisper? Where sing the beauties of messages timeless? Where can the tree of life spread its branches? In what do its roots find the footing to stand? Where can its fruit still be grown to flavor? And where goes the seed from the arborist's hand? Where can be heard the thunder of judgment? Where does one mine a galaxy's light? Where does desire flow through us like rapids? And where does the withering blossom revive? In courage, my loves, in courage we find in courage. Encouragement sprouts into life. So where do we see our age as a candle? From where will the fire of our time be lit? In what can we carry the illumination, and where will the people who carry it live? In what will their bodies be ever clothed? What meter will their own hearts beat within? Where is there found enough space for their grandeur, where resting and venture are married again? In courage, my loves, in courage we find, in courage, encouragement blooms into life. There we have it.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it.
So great.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that since
So
February.
good.
Yeah, that's right. You guys got to hear it at the kitchen table.
Yeah.
Right after being...
It's been a long time.
Yeah. It's so much better slower.
Mm-hmm.
So much what?
Better slower.
Ah.
Yes, I could actually like absorb it.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that worked.
Oh,
That was a
yes.
debate I was having with myself.
Totally necessary. That was great.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sweet. Very good.
I agree.
Very good.
Yeah, that's
All right. Well, I actually, let's see. We did that one. We did that one. Oh, I have 2 more songs. Sweet. Let's do this one. Yeah. So this song, man, has been a long time coming. So there are some songs that are kind of just like, it's like finding treasure in a field. You just walk up on it, and all you got to do is like count it and put it in a box. You know, it's just there. And then there are some songs that's like they're buried in the heart of a mountain. I have to like chisel and chisel and chisel and chisel and chisel and chisel and chisel away, to get at the like what's there. Like I know it's there. I can't like it's kind of nebulous what it is, and so I just have to like just keep moving earth in order to get to it. And this was one of these songs. It was a long time coming. I'm excited to share it. And I will definitely be recording this one again, not exactly sure time frame. So it's called Can't Be My World. One, two. I can't be your bed, you can't be my world. That will cause us both to suffocate. Here you are, your own planet that you've barely seen or heard. I know you're petrified, exploring your own face. You tell me that you love me, to hear me say it back. Maybe we both mean it, we don't understand. I cannot complete you. You can't catch my fall. You couldn't be enough. I'll shake off the dust and we'll learn to walk. Hey, I can't be your orbit, you can't be my world. That will cause us both to suffocate. Yeah, you are your own planet that you barely seen or heard. I know you're petrified, exploring your own face, but it's your life. Discover how you're made. Discover how you're made. Saw it in a movie, shown a thing called love. The more we fall into it, the more we're giving up. I felt it when you kissed me, when I shared my pain. A message of your touch offered me so much in exchange. Hey, I can't be your orbit, you can't be my world. That will cause us both to suffocate. Yeah, you are your own planet that you've barely seen or heard. I know you're petrified, exploring your own face, but it's your life. It's your life. Discover how you're made. Oh. have it.
Dude, that major 7 chord.
Mm,
So nice.
for sure.
Is that what sounded sort of like a smooth jazz?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I don't remember hearing like those smooth jazz type elements to it before, but it's very fitting with like what you're saying.
Yeah, it fits. I was kind of for that. I was like getting like a little bit of a James Taylor-y kind of like vibe from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
for
and
sure.
that one little part, I don't know how to explain it, but that one little fun rhythmic thing. Yeah. So nice. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, the song that pulls that many punches, the music has to like kind of smooth it over a little bit.
Do a good job.
Lyrically punching people in the face.
Psha, psha, psha. It's okay.
Seems to become that's like a running theme now with your music. I think.
Yeah, we're the last
Yeah,
one that
yeah.
you're like, I
Yeah.
don't like the words. I'm not gonna listen.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm in my sweet and sour period. I guess.
Sweet and sour.
You know, it's work. You know, it's an ancient Chinese recipe. It's worked for them for thousands of years.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Validation you need right there.
Right.
There you go.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah. So Jeff Lewis asked, this is about the poem previously. He said, encourage or encourage? Both. Both. Both.
Wow, such an artist answer.
Wow.
Yes, it is both, actually.
Okay, but the name of it is in, right?
Yes.
Inside.
In-
Inside courage.
In space courage.
Right.
And then in space courage, encouragement. Okay, I'm not going to say anymore. I'm ruining it. But yes, it's both. All right. Wow, this is fun. Well, I have one more song. So if you guys got any comments or anything you want to talk about or whatnot, now's your chance.
I feel like we've said plenty.
Yeah. Okay. Just saying. Basically, they're saying you gotta type if you want something. So just putting it. I'm just balls in your court. That's all I'm saying. All right. This one. Oh, which one am I doing? This one's called "Don't Want It to Be True." Thoughts are rolling around my brain way too long. This time got me feeling again way too long. My stash ain't in its place and it's been too long. You should fix this, tell me what to do. How'd I keep from shaking? Hey, I never knew there's work to do after waking. I've been asking for the truth, but come to find I don't want it to be true. I don't want it to be true. Thought that I could hold my breath, but it's way too long. Everything is such a mess, and the pain's too strong. You should fix me, tell me what to do. How'd I keep it from shaking? Hey, I never knew there's work to do after waking. I've been asking for the truth, but come to find, come to find. to be dreaming.
Such a rock star.
That was the
babe.
cue for the band, so they know when to.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got one last comment here. Jeff said one of our parishioners thinks you should be signed by a label. He loves your sound. Oh, well, tell him thank you. Yeah. Well, I guess that's another live stream concert in the can, as they say. So October 20th, 8:30. That's a Tuesday night. I'll have some special guests here for our release event for Lake of Fire's Shore. And I'm super excited about some interesting things I'll be releasing, aka my first spoken word piece this year. Was one more thing I was going to say. What was it? Oh, well, I have all of your contact. So I'll post if I remember it. So I guess with that, much love to you all. Thanks for joining. If you are not a patron and you liked some of the songs you heard, or you want to support the creation of new music that matters, has heart and soul, you can go to phillipfoxmusic.com and you can sign up and get immediate access to 31 recordings. That's like 3 of your new favorite albums that you can download. There's more information there. And of course, if you have any specific questions, you can always message me. So love you guys. Thank you for allowing me to make music for you. Thank you to my patrons for supporting me every month, believing in the music that I make. Believing that there are still songs that need to be written. There are still songs that need to be heard, that the world is better when it's not just an endless loop of computerized playlists. So, much love. See you guys soon.